Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today is the start of a trial series that I said I'd be doing in the channel update video. This is Minecraft. This is specifically the Pocket Edition of it. And I'm going to be starting this today, and like I said, this is a trial series. I'm aiming for around 10 trial episodes. And if things go well and you guys like it, then it will continue from there. If not, it will stop. If it does stop, in the future, if things start picking up on the videos, I'll keep going back and checking. It might be that I start it up again. But like I said, this is just a trial, so if you don't like it, don't worry about it, don't watch it, or just say in the comment section that you don't enjoy this sort of content. But don't worry too much about it, because this is only going to be whenever I can get a video out on it, because I feel that this series is going to need to have commentary in it. We're doing it in survival and just about to set up the world. We're not going to worry about the name of the world, because what I want to do is just go in here and choose a seed. And I think that an ideal one will be probably a coastal village, so we do this one here. I'm just going to leave the name the same. Going to have show coordinates on, and I'm going to activate the cheats and to put keep inventory on, because it is a bit easier. I'm going to turn multiplayer game off for now. It might be that I get a guest on at some point, but we're going to go ahead, create the world, and we'll go straight into this. So my aim for this little trial series, which may turn into a full series, is to completely upgrade a village and then build an underground town. Now we're going to focus on the actual village first. We're going to build a fort, massive wall around the village. We've actually got to find it first. It should be around here, hopefully somewhere. Okay, if we go find the village first, because we can actually stay in the buildings and there should be beds in there. And there's the village over there. On our way, we're going to collect some wood, because that's going to be the first thing we need, so we can make some tools. Going to get a sword. So we'll take down this tree here. Now, if I'm correct in saying this, a day in game is about 10 minutes in real life, I believe, or it might be 15, and it might be night time is 10 minutes. But it's around 10 to 15 minutes real time. Hopefully we'll get a bed so we can just skip the night time, because we are going to get attacked by zombies, creepers, skeletons and other mobs, which I don't particularly fancy too much, but we'll see. And there's a little bit of lag there, or a bug. Now this is the brand new version, so this is on the Bedrock edition, which is basically Pocket Edition and then console editions. It's 1.11. On the Java edition, which is the original one, it is 1.14, but this was released recently. It's the new version. It's basically transformed the villages. It's been focusing on that a lot, so the villagers are different. There's new blocks and items in it. We can do a bit more. You can see this one has a hat on before. It wouldn't do. This is a farmer, so we can trade different things with this person, which we won't need to do because... Ooh, that's quite a drop there. Oh, hang on, what's this one? Cartographer, there we go. So making maps. But we've got little farm areas over here, so it might be that we just come and take some of the crops for food. But the buildings have been upgraded. I still don't really like them, or they're a bit plain. Now, some of them should have chests in them. I can't remember which ones. I believe this one does somewhere. There we go. So let's see what's in here. Got an emerald. We're just going to take this. All the the food. So we've got some bread there, and potatoes, and an apple. Exit is over here. So we're just gonna go around and see what's in the different buildings, try and get some stuff. Got church over there, still pretty plain. The only real difference to it is that it's a couple of blocks wider and it's got some stained glass instead of normal glass in it. But apart from that, it's the same. I don't think there's anything on this one. No, there isn't. Okay, so that one we can avoid. Now somewhere around here there should be the addition of a bell. There we go, so we can ring that, and what should happen is the villagers all rush back into their houses, because that will go off if there is what's known as a pillager raid. Pillagers are a new mob added to the game, and they will randomly raid villages, kill all the villagers, including yourself, if you're there. So, I mean, we want to keep the villagers because we can do some trades with them. Take a compass. So, going to try and protect them as best as possible. Okay, that's just a brewing stand right there. Okay, so what I'd like to do is just pick out a building that we're going to basically live in, because we don't really want to just sleep outside. If we want to get one with a bed, I'm gonna say we do it in that one, but it might be because the villagers now, they do actually sleep in beds, so there's probably not going to be enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by turning the logs into wooden planks and then making a crafting table. Gonna create some sticks and get a sword and an axe, and we'll do a pickaxe as well. Need to find some sheep because we can use the wool to make beds, so we can skip the night time. Hopefully there's enough sheep nearby. Okay, so there's another one over here. Until we get shears, we're just going to have to kill them to get the wool. But that's actually kind of good because we will get meat as well, which we can cook to make food. Just about looking for a new one, and there's actually a desert biome over here, which is quite cool. And by the looks of it, over in the distance there is a savanna as well, which is cool. So we'll go out exploring one time. Just want to find another sheep at the moment. There we go. And we're going to have to take some of these as well, because we've got a piece of light grey wool and then 2 pieces of white wool. And to make a bed you need 3 of the same coloured pieces of wool. So we're going to need to go and do that. I'm going to just choose the cartographer's house here. Now each building in the village is actually defined by what's in them. So this one has the cartography table, which is where you make maps. So this is the cartographer's building. And I'm just going to take up the carpet there. And just going to take that there and put the crafting table in there as a permanent place for that. So to make, we need to make the dye first. We'll just do all of that. So we've got light grey dye, light grey wool, so we've got 3 pieces of that now, so we can make a bed. Got to put that in there. So if I just tap that, that's put the respawn point. So if we die, we will head back there. Now what I want to do is just go out and get some more wood whilst it's still daytime and just have a look. So the sun's still quite high, so we've got a little bit of time before we have to get back. Now this episode is just going to be about collecting resources, so we're going to get lots of wood and then we're going to head into a cave, because I did see the entrance to a cave, and we're just going to do some mining, probably widen it a bit, and we'll probably use that for the entrance to the underground town as well. And since it's already dug out, so we won't need to dig too much more out afterwards. Just making use of the space we have around us. Now, as well as changing the buildings in the village, I'm going to make it bigger as well, and hopefully get a villager spawner, because all the villagers do different jobs, so you will be able to trade with them, trade different items. In the event that all of the villagers in the village die, either from zombies, creepers, skeletons, or pillagers, I will switch to creative mode and just spawn some more in, because it can't be a village without villagers. That's just my view of it, because that's what these villages are actually for, and they're not just decorations, they're here for the villagers to live in. So I think it's important that there are villagers in here. We'll just, okay, let's see what this one does. I expect this will be the cleric. Yep, so cleric is basically just a priest. So we can actually get some redstone there. 1 emerald for 4 pieces of redstone. I'm not going to do that, because when we go mining and get all the way down to the bottom layer, we will find a lot of redstone. Because you can get a lot of redstone in this game, which is good. Turn all of that into planks, because we're not going to be needing the logs just yet. So we'll just get in the bed, and now what I want to do is go mining, because if we get some stone, we can make stone tools, so it's a lot better than just the wooden ones. Now I believe it was somewhere down here. Oop. Started swimming then. Oh, I know I saw a cave somewhere. I'm sure of it. If not, then we can always dig one ourselves. It's not that difficult to do. Is this one over here? Nope. Aha. Maybe? No, it's not. Okay. I know there was one. I'm sure I saw one. I'm going to go searching for it, because I think it's going to be a lot easier to go into a cave that's already there rather than have to create our own. We might have actually been away from the village a bit. If not, then I'm just going to have to dig down. Getting a little bit of lag on this actually. Whoa, quite a bit there. Lag spike. Now I am going to be doing work on this off camera. Okay, since I can't find a cave entrance, unless that's one over here, or down here maybe, is this one? Aha, here we go. This is a cave. Okay, that's quite a deep cave entrance. I think what I'm gonna do is just build across to here. I can't actually go in there yet. No, I suppose I could. Right. Okay, what I'm gonna do to begin with is just mine some cobblestone away, because once we get eight pieces, I think it is, we can make a furnace. And if we put some logs in there, then we'll be able to make charcoal, and then we'll be able to make torches to light this whole area up. So I'm gonna mine through here. Just ignore the lag that I'm getting. I think the newest version of Minecraft has started, and some bugs, like I have to constantly keep changing my skin in the game back to what I had it beforehand, which should not be happening. And I'll actually show you what my skin looks like right now. If I go into settings, I'll change it back. I'll change it to third person front view. So that's what my skin looks like. Sunglasses on, cool little dress up, and a chicken hat, because why not? Probably be able to see the chicken hat better here, so you can see you've got the little feet towards the back. I quite like the skin. I made it myself. But yeah, like I said, I have to keep changing it each time I load the game up, which is really quite annoying. And I don't know why it's doing it. It's only started doing it with the most recent update, so there are still a few bugs. Hopefully they'll get fixed soon though. There's the other cave entrance. That's the one I was looking for. I knew I saw it somewhere. Anyway, let's go get some logs. We shouldn't need too many. So just, I'd say 1 or 2 trees. Doesn't matter which ones. We'll take down this birch tree. And we'll take down this one as well. Okay, that should do. So if we head back, we'll make the furnace, get logs in there, get some charcoal, make the torches, and then we'll be able to go mining. Here we go. So we've got an iron golem there. They spawn in villages. They basically protect the villagers against the mobs that are likely to attack them. And the cartographer is actually in our house. Hello. Okay. So that's what we want, a furnace. And we'll put that just there. There's the logs. Okay, so we'll just leave that on. We could probably use this chest to store our own stuff, which will be good. You're just gonna stand here? I assume he is. Oh well. Okay, we're gonna need to make some more sticks to make the torches. I think 19 should do. We'll start making them now. Is he making maps? Because it sounds like he is. Oops. Okay, so what I'm thinking, we've got this quite large open area over here, so I'm thinking this is where we're going to have the little fort or castle, and this is basically going to be where we're going to live. And then we're going to extend the village out, just make it better, look a lot nicer, and then we'll add more buildings around here. Just generally improve it, and then we're going to make an actual entrance down here which will go to the underground town. And we're going to build a big wall around the whole village to try and protect it from the pillagers, because they will invade it. I don't know when, it just happens randomly, but we need to be prepared for that. So that's why I'm going mining, to get all the stone, because a stone wall is going to be our best option. Okay, that's that done, so we can take the wood back now. And we'll make the remaining torches. Yeah, that's that all used up. So we've got 56 torches. So we'll go back to the cave over here. And we'll start to explore it, light it up a bit. That's basically all I want to do at the moment, just give it some light. Okay, so this actually goes to a dead end. This might actually do quite nicely if we extend it out. It might do nicely as like a little storage room. I would like to go down there, however, that's a bit deep. So I'm going to leave that for now. There is the other entrance down here. Let's see, can I make steps down here? Is this literally just... okay, this is just dead ends. Not really ideal. I mean, it's getting night time, so we'll have to go and sleep. The problem with caves is you don't really know what they're like until you explore them. I mean, these ones are quite, I'm going to say vertical. They go down quite steep, quite far. Because it's dark, I can't see the bottom, so I don't really want to just drop down, because chances are we'll fall and it'll kill us. See if I can make steps down to it though, and actually what I'm going to do is, if I make some more sticks, then I'll be able to make some ladders. So we should be able to use those to go down. And we'll have the wooden planks as well, so we can use as little steps, just temporarily. Okay, so we can get up and down there quite easily. Okay, this is going down quite deep. Ooh, creeper. Yep, that's what a creeper does. It basically blows up to try and kill you, which is not nice. And they are very annoying, especially if you've just started building something and then they walk up to you and just blow it all up. That is very frustrating when they do that. We've actually got some iron here. Now we're going to need a stone pickaxe mine that. So we'll come back for that in a while. I just want to get some light down here. The more light we can get down here, the less mobs will spawn. Okay, so this is a dead end as well. But we've got some iron down here which we'll be able to use. So what I'm going to do, if I just come over here, I should have enough wood to make another crafting table. And I have enough stone to make pickaxes, so I'm going to do that. We'll just have a temporary one down here. We've actually got some coal up there, so that's good. We can use that as charcoal. We'll go get the iron for now. Okay, should probably get some light down at this end. Ooh, this does go further, which is good. Okay. Nice. Is this a ravine? Ooh, that's good. Okay, we've got a ravine here. Very happy about this. Wow. Okay, this is excellent. We're definitely going to have to make the underground town here eventually. Because, I mean, we can build little buildings into the walls, have it as like a little shopping lane sort of thing. That's really cool. Okay. There should be quite good ores in there as well. What we have got to watch out for though is the lava. Don't want to fall in that. So when I said earlier that I'm going to do some off camera, it'll only be things like collecting resources. I'm not going to do any of the building off camera unless it's going to take a while. But I'll show you the start and just give you a rough plan, and then I'll show you just as I'm finishing up. So you won't miss out on a lot of stuff. It'll only be the resource collecting because it does take a very long time. Okay, we've got to get out of here somehow. This is not ideal as an entrance or exit at the moment, but like I said, we are going to make it better. Didn't take that into account very well. Or this, and it's okay, we can mine this away because the coal will be good, because then we don't have to keep using charcoal. And it looks like there's some more coal behind here. You do get some very big pockets of coal, which is really good. Okay, so I think for now I'm just going to end the video because it's only been a short one. Just a little introductory video for plans of the trial series. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to like the video and comment. If you don't like it, I do apologise for that. Like I said, this is just a trial, so don't worry about it. And if you enjoy my other content, please consider subscribing. It is a big help to the channel. And I want to thank you all for watching. Can join my Discord server, link in the description. Follow me on Twitter, once again link in the description. There's a load of links in the description to other places that I think you should check out. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.